Here it is, guys. 2 Dune hobby boxes right here. I am so excited about this set. I got some retail packs that ended up being good. I'm a huge fan because of the sci-fi novel, which is the greatest science fiction novel ever written. So I'm really digging these cards, and I can't wait to see what kind of treasures are in this thing. Now, the hits inside of the hobby boxes are much better than the hits inside of the retail boxes typically. And today we are gonna open 20 hobby packs. So good chance of an autograph. I would say more than 67% chance of an autograph. And we're probably gonna see some of the really rare inserts, the acrylics, the still suit relics, manufactured character medallion. If we see either of those, that is a very big deal. So here they are. Hobby box packs look a little different. This was the retail blaster pack. So, and these have 5 cards instead of 4. I'm gonna go ahead and just take them all out here. So we have 20 packs, 100 cards. We're gonna go through today. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give all the stats for the box. So I'll tell you how many base cards I got, I'll tell you how many of the inserts I got, and I'll give you the rarity according to the Topps site of all of those things. All right, this next card looks like it's gonna be, oh my God, first pack. Oh my God. It's a 2 of 5 autograph. Squad Ferris. Wow. First pack. And then we get Gurney Halleck. This is the rainbow parallel. That one's in 1 of 3 packs. But the autographs and the 2 of 5, obviously not in 1 of 3 packs. So that was really exciting start. Here we go. We got some more base cards. Got another base. And here we go. Dune Breakfast, Caladan Breakfast Room. This looks like one of the inserts. It is the concept art insert. So that's pretty cool. And then we have, whoa, this is some kind of parallel. Doesn't appear to be numbered. I have not seen this one before though. And Topps needs to start putting the name of the parallel on the card. That would be great. I know Upper Deck does that. Anyway, here is, so we've got Amtal Rule, and this is another rainbow parallel. So that's pretty cool. Second pack, not quite as good as the first, but I'll take it. Here we go. Pack number 3. Yeah, base. Oh, I can see some colors in here. Here we go. Concept art of Baron Harkonnen in blue. What is this? Behind the scenes. This is another rare insert, and it's a number 35 of 75, which is pretty cool. Let's see who this is. It says Oscar Isaac, a character is Duke Leto Atreides, operating control of an ornithopter while on location in Prague. So that's pretty cool. I love Oscar Isaac. He, of course, very famous for, and there he is again, Ex Machina, Drive. He was Sandra Gabrielle. Some of my favorite movies Oscar Isaac has been in. So that's cool to get the card of him behind the scenes. And here we go. This is the beginning. We got base, Hunter Secrets. First time I've seen that base card. Another Gurney Halleck base card, Harkonnen Commander base, and then we get just a rainbow parallel. Again, at the end of this video, I will even put a timestamp, and I will go through all the hits, tell you how many base cards, which inserts, how many of each kind of insert, and all that kind of stuff at the end. Parallel change. Oh, I love this insert. This is the Spice insert. It's not that rare. It's in 1 of 7 packs, so we might see more of this as we go, but this is a really good one, and this is with his name Fade Rotha, who's played by Austin Butler, and that's the Spice card of him, so that's pretty cool. And then we got another rainbow parallel, different kinds. card. Plans for Rockets, base card. Hi, cool. Raban Harkonnen. So I think this is the Adversaries parallel. Yes. So if you can find the Gurney Hollick Adversaries, apparently that one pairs with this one. We got, oh my God. And there we go. Got a Jason Momoa, Duncan, Idaho. 127 and 199. So at the end, I'm not sure what they call this parallel, but I will tell you what it is at the end of the video when I go through the stats. But that's cool. That's another numbered card. And another Harkonnen Commander Rainbow parallel. Paul studies Arrakis base, Gurney Hollick base, Duke Leto Atreides base. This is not going to be base. Another spice card. Oh, and it's numbered. 19 of 25. Low number. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, Shishakli. Yeah. So she was the Fremen. She was like kind of friends with Chani in that part of the movie. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So that's number card number 3. And then Paul House Atreides falls. And a rainbow. There we go. Base. Stilgar, that's Javier Bardem. Paul's Vision of Duncan, base, and another spice card. I really do like these spice. So that is, I forget his name, is the doctor who kind of betrayed them. Yeah, Dr. Wellington. You will. And then we got a rainbow parallel of Arrival on Arrakis. And Training with Gurney, Search for the Assassin, Visions of Chani, there's Zendaya, of course, and a Duke Leto Atreides. There we go, of 99. Pretty cool. And that's Oscar Isaac, like I was talking about. And then what's the bottom? Another rainbow parallel. All right, last pack from the first box. Base, base, base. Another behind the scenes insert. Which one's this? BTS 16 with the desert mouse prop. So the mouse is kind of a big deal because of Muad'Dib. It was a type of mouse. So that was the first box and did pretty well. So let's go ahead and get into the second. It's a nice box too. You know what? This one was fun for me because I'm just such a fan of the book. I've been reading that book since I was in middle school. And it definitely changed the way I see the world. There you go. Base, base, base. Oh, we got some kind of... Oh, there we go. It's 20 of 75. Paul and the Ways of the Desert. Okay, interesting. And Thufir Hawat, he was the Mintat. Got him in a rainbow parallel. Lady Jessica, I've seen that base card many times. There's Plans for Arrakis. Oh, nice. I got the Spice insert with Timothée Chalamet, Paul Atreides. That's really cool. There's Paul Studies Arrakis. This is another, some kind of parallel. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty cool. And Sardaukar Bashar in a rainbow. Alright, Paul and Jessica make their escape. There's Stilgar again. There's Peter DeVries. And we got another spice. This one with Chani. You get Paul and then Chani, aka Zendaya. They're a couple. It's kind of nice they come back to back. And here's the rainbow parallel for this pack. Paul and Lady Jessica make their escape. base, Raban Harkonnen base. There's another behind the scenes. Steering an ornithopter there, I guess. And that's the Rainbow Parallel Protest from Jameis. Base. So we get 3 base cards, and we get this insert. This looks like maybe a concept art. Yep, concept art of Duke Leto in uniform. Pretty cool. And we did get a rainbow of Paul Atreides, played by Timothy Chalamet, starred in the movie, and the main character in the novel. Base, base, base. Oh, and we got another numbered. This time it's to 299. It's the sandworm one, which is pretty cool. And then we got a rainbow, Paul surviving the desert. Base, 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 and Stellan Skarsgård is Baron Harkonnen in the rainbow. There's Lieutenant Lanville, Ashikar. We've got another behind the scenes. It's a new one here. And there is another numbered to 175 called Duncan Idaho Returns. And Reverend Mother Mohin in the rainbow. 2 packs left. Nothing major yet, but pretty good stuff. There's Princess Ruan by Florence Pugh. Paul and Lady Jessica make their escape. And then we get this one. Is that an Adversaries maybe? It is, yeah, it's an Adversaries. Lady Jessica is her adversary. Reverend Mother Mohin, that makes sense. And then another rainbow parallel. One more pack. There we go. There is star of the show, Paul Atreides. There's Christopher Walken as Emperor Shaddam, and Protest Jameis, Fearful Watt base, and a Shishakli rainbow. So the last pack was not special, but did get some pretty good pulls. So nothing huge, but pretty fun. So I'll go through those. All right, so just real quick, I'm gonna run through the stats with you. So there was 100 cards total. 58 of the cards were base cards. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all of those. I also got 20 of these rainbow parallels. I'm going to go in reverse order of odds. So 1 of those per pack. And then in terms of the inserts, I got, 4 of the spice inserts. So these appear 1 and 7. I did pretty well in terms of getting some pretty good characters. 2 of the adversaries inserts, which those are 1 in 9 packs. 3 of the concept art, which are also 1 in 9. 3 of the behind the scenes, which are 1 in 9 packs. And then I got 2. These are the Arrakis Beige Pulsar parallels. So these are 1 in 10 in the hobby boxes. So basically you get 1 per hobby box. And then I got 8 numbered cards. So again, I'm gonna move in reverse order of rarity. So first of the numbered cards, I got this, this is called the Magenta Refractor. These are numbered to 299. They are 1 in 23 packs per hobby. Then I got this. This is called the Bene Gesserit Blue and Purple Refractors. So these are 1 in 35 packs in the hobby boxes. And then these go to 175. This is the Aqua Lava Refractor is what they call it. This Duncan Idaho Return. So I got 65 and 175 on that. And then I also got going to 75. This is the regular Caladan Blue parallel, and these are numbered to 75. And then in terms of the inserts, so this is actually more rare I got this green Adversaries insert. It's called the Atreides green, which is very fitting because it's Leto Atreides, numbered to 99. These are pretty rare. They're 1 in 311 packs. I also got a behind the scenes insert. This is the same Caladan blue, but it's numbered to 75, and since it's an insert, it's a little more rare. And then I got, in terms of, this is called the Orange Spice Refractor. These are very rare. They are 1 in 984 packs. So that's a pretty good one. But then, of course, the biggest hit of all, this Bene Gesserit sister autograph, numbered to 5. So this is called the Red Refractor Auto, and it's 1 in 6,418 packs. So it is Suad Fares. I'll be honest, I had to look her up. I didn't know who she was, but she was in Game of Thrones. She's a big part of a long-running BBC series called the Archers. So pretty cool, and it's numbered to 5. So that's just a very rare card, which is cool to get. All right, so that is all of it. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.